Hello, my name is GregTech, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. I am just currently crafting up a whole bunch of super tanks, and I am adding some of the recipes that I can. As we know, extruder recipes, unfortunately, not the easiest. We don't have a wire mill with a 2. We don't have this hooked up to make the cables yet. So still a little bit slow going here as I am doing this. But I want to get all the super tanks for our distillation tower that we just crafted up. And then I can kind of let that run because currently it's stopped at the moment because the output hatches are full. And I want to get that sorted. So I figured as we go, I can just get a lot of this stuff taken care of. At least as much as possible. Unfortunately, yeah, this is still going to take a while. So I need 8 times 5. Yeah, we'll do 40. I need to get some more crafting things as well. That is that's definitely something. Because I only have the 1 at the moment. Unfortunately, this does not work. It has to be a 4. And I usually leave that as the 3. So, all right, I'm going to get the super tanks going. I also have a bunch of aluminum smelting up at the moment. And then I also have titanium. I just sent a whole nother batch of titanium through. But we need a lot of that. This should be running. I haven't checked it, but it should be running. Yep, that's running. Crafting up our titanium tetrachloride like it should. And then as that fills up, we will smelt more titanium. We need about 8 stacks at least for what I want to do. I'm going to have to... Pretty sure... Oh. Yeah, more ilmenite. Oh, of course, because the ilmenite... I didn't even think about that. Yeah. There's 2 veins on the moon. There's the ilmenite chromonite one, which I did last time. But there's also ilmenite in the bauxite vein. I actually got more ilmenite than I thought would have come out of that. Holy cow. 3, 6, 8 stacks. Just over 8 stacks from just that vein. I wonder if it was picking up... No, I don't think it was picking up an adjacent vein, because I only chunk loaded the 3x3 chunks. So, for sporadic, that seemed like a lot. That's that, but oh well, those bauxite veins are quite dense. All right, so like I said, I'm gonna get that stuff going, and then we'll get our distillation tower taken care of, and then we'll see what we want to do. Okay, this is probably one of the most complicated recipes we've actually auto-crafted. I can't wait to get all the pump stuff in the extruders, so maybe that's something to work on next. Rods, definitely. It's the annoying thing with like the pumps is it's like a whole bunch of things. Like motors, pistons, and pumps are so many different things. That's like 6. Yeah, like 6. About 6 different extruder recipes that they require. But I think we're doing pretty well. Might want to grab some more iron chloride while I'm here. I just bought some ender pearls for the pulsating. Didn't I? Oh. Grabbed the wrong ones. Yeah, the pulsating iron I grabbed some ender pearls for. I just do that every once in a while, and it works. Okay, so there we go. There is 9 super tanks. I just find super tanks easiest to deal with. Because we can do the void on it if needed. And then we don't have to store. I'm just going to do overflow on everything, I think. I do kind of all want them facing that way. It doesn't matter, but yeah, I'm thinking we'll face that way. And then we'll just set all the overflow. The majority of them, it's going to take forever to fill up. Like ethane. Yeah, ethane is like, takes forever. Our benzene is definitely dropping. Now, I was looking at the... Hold on, let me just... As I'm talking, I'm like, I'm gonna miss one, and that will screw up. I was looking... We're burning through the light, I want to say. I think it's... Which one did we put in? Oh, severely steam cracked. And I'm wondering if maybe... I guess I gotta get this sorted because I have a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory and I'm just going back and forth how I want to deal with this. I think I want to do severely steam cracked. I usually do that, but I'm almost wondering if it would be better to do the lightly steam cracked instead. Like continue with that. That way we get more light fuel, but then we get less benzene. If I do the severely, we get more benzene, less light fuel. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to stick with... I think we'll stick with that, because benzene, we also get power from. And then there's that nitro, whatchamacallit recipe. I don't remember where it was, but the nitrobenzene, which will improve that. So I'm almost thinking like that could be a power source. And then, I mean, that's just sulfuric acid distilled water. There's that nitric acid again. I mean, only, I say. But that's like 60% more effective than the cetane boosted diesel. So it would make sense to go more in on that. I don't know if this has another... Like, does it have another aniline? I have no idea what that is. Alumina milling ball. That looks scary. 4 nitro aniline. Oh, is this? This is Kevlar. Yep. That's the Kevlar line. If you ever wonder how, like, you actually make Kevlar without bees, that is the thing. Which, to be honest, that could be kind of fun to actually set this whole thing up. This Kevlar line, if you know anything about GregTech New Horizons, is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane, that thing is. So it's either do we go more in on the cetane boosted diesel or do we go more in on the benzene? I think I am going to go more in on the benzene. So I'm going to pull this out and let me think. Do we want to... I'll just... you know what? I'm going to send it through there, I think. It's just going to be easier. Get this all cleared up and then, yeah. Because this is much quicker. I believe all the outputs are the same. They're just different amounts. All right, cool. So, yeah, let me empty all this stuff out and then we'll move on. Okay, got everything sorted out over by the distillation tower, and hooked up the light fuel again. Got everything in my inventory sorted out. So for the time being, I think we are pretty good. This isn't running permanently. I'd say probably only about maybe 5-10 seconds in between each process, if that. So it's almost running continuously. This is building up now. This is completely full of ethanone, and it's slowly filling up with acetone. And then this will slowly fill up with the wood vinegar. That will fill up, and then it will start backlogging all our wood. So don't need to necessarily improve the farm yet. It is something I probably will do if I am like waiting for stuff to smelt up. I think we'll probably lift it up one, or even put it elsewhere in the base. It doesn't need to be right here. We could always hook these up to storage buses on AE. But with that, I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from messing with all the fuel, and I think I'm going to start working on some extruders here. So I think we probably need to get, a bunch of stainless. I need to get the blast furnace hooked up as well. Maybe that is something to do. Man, am I really out of those things? Those are annoying because those logic processors get much easier with a... Ooh, we are running out of these things. I could just do a bunch of quests and get a whole bunch more. Maybe I'll go easy on those until I complete quests. Yeah, it's like every single quest gives them. Like, there's a coin, and okay, that one doesn't. All these give like the chemist ones for the other stuff. I love how like everything I've clicked on doesn't give it. That gives 2. I've just never held a sensor because we need the radon. Man, nanoprocessor, that's another thing we need to sort out. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start doing... Oh, I can get rid of all this now. Nice. And travel anchors I need. Yeah, these get much, much easier with dual interfaces. Extruder. So I think, what did I say? Like 6? I just like had a brain fart right there. Yeah, I guess I don't need to put the whole recipe. I could just do... Yeah, I'll make a recipe. And then I can always just... Oh, that is a crafting recipe. I could always just erase the thing if I don't need it. Yeah, we're going to need a controller soon, too. But I can make room as needed. Okay, so let me start getting the extruders. And then I think I have Canthal and stuff. I don't have a ton of this. So we have one. Let's do 5. Yep. I'll craft up all this. And sometimes those circuits are a little annoying. I'm not doing ore dictionary because that also has issues. So if I don't have the right circuit, it doesn't pop up. Yeah, let's do 5, and then holy cow, we are low on copper. Oh my goodness, we're down to 46. We used to have like 800. I did mine out a thing, so I mean we just have an absolute massive amount of copper. All right, got a lot of processing to do here. All right, I am just crafting up the extruder, and I'm thinking actually of maybe going behind. So, as we know, this is like my wall of stuff, but I was just thinking, I'm like, I actually have room back here. I may actually do that. Kind of like what we have done. Should really just extend that out. That would make more sense than what I did, wouldn't it? I grab a bunch of spruce. And then I'm thinking we can knock down some of this wall as well. Because I'm slowly clearing this out. Like, very, very slowly. I'm not in a rush to dump all this stuff in the A system. I'm not, like, auto-crafting it with it or anything. So, I'm not really in a rush. Most of the stuff just needs to be trashed. All right. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff I'm just thinking I can probably break down. Because we're not using this at the moment. All these things are pretty much empty. And then if I want, I can do some powers of our machines in here. I do want most of this nearby because I kind of like to make sure everything's running correctly, and if stuff gets clogged, I'm like, then I don't have to run too far away. And I'm still doing stuff pretty manual at this point. Although getting the extruder connected is going to drastically lower that. But like, for example, like our assembly machine, I have to keep adjusting this. So I want this close by my main kind of thing. But yeah, I'm thinking, okay, okay, maybe not this side because I still have these things right here. But I think I'm going to break down a lot of this Thaumcraft stuff. This is my mining chest. Might as well put that in there. And you know what? We'll put the rocket in there too, because I usually, if I'm flying to the moon, I need the rocket. So we'll put them all together. We're back. Gone ahead and got all that cleaned up here. I might continue doing this, maybe even that. Just kind of opens this up a little bit. Yeah. Might actually put this there. Oh, right, that's how I was doing that. I'd forgotten about. Maybe like up here. There we go. And then we'll bring this back down again. This will probably be going relatively soon as well, so that will open that up. All right, and then I'm just looking, like, since it's too wide, my setup, it's like it looks kind of off-centered from that. But again, we'll probably get all those done, and then this will just kind of be here, and all this stuff should be gone eventually. But that kind of gives me a lot more room to work with. So we'll probably kind of do what I've done Trying to keep it sort of symmetrical. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, and then this will go there. I could have sworn I saw a patch where mobs could spawn. Alright, well, that looks better. I do have spruce fences and regular fences, because unfortunately, spruce you can't craft in the assembler. And I was using all the spruce that we had for the fences. But it's fine, whatever. Wonder if, you know what, I think I'm going to go out a little farther and kind of go all the way around. Okay, there we go. I was just noticing that this actually shows how much cetane boosted diesel is on the thing over there. I've been manually putting 16 of the 16 buckets in, and it lasts for quite a while. But yeah, that's actually kind of cool. I didn't actually never realize that I could just mouse over and see how much, because I was like, I wonder how much is over there. But you can see there. So there we go. I've gone ahead and chopped everything down. Unfortunately, we have some slabs and some full blocks, so it looks a bit funny. That was obviously when we first built this treehouse. The slabs were much easier to craft in large numbers. But yeah, maybe we will Wand of Equal trade them or something when we get there. That might mess something up like over here, but I think that would be the easiest. So, all right. So like we said, to probably go back here. Could always do another wireless. And then we need to feed the power. So this is like kind of like the main line. Yeah, unfortunately, usually I do power up higher and then the cable is down so they don't kind of clash, but I haven't really done that very well here. Also, I'm thinking if we can get this assembly machine hooked up as well. All right, let's go ahead, craft that up. And then I have gone ahead and put like a thing right here. So I think this is where I'm going to do this. I think I'm also going to forget to craft up that. So I think what I'm going to do is just put this in the floor. And then that'll be 4x. And then we'll just go up like this. And then I will just put all the extruders. This will go through here. I love how I literally just fixed this wall. I'm like, I'm going to break this wall again. I'm going to get the wireless stuff probably to do this from... That's not going to work. I'll go through here. Put that back. Also, Threefold mentioned that you can middle click, and if you have it in your inventory, it'll put it in your hand. I didn't even know that was a thing. So it might take me a little while to get used to trying that. I just realized because I was switching the things, like, oh, I want to put things down. I want to go back. So instead of opening inventory and stuff, that is pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll do a wireless to like somewhere. This needs to be more controllers down anyway, and then we'll expand this a little bit. Also, I realized by getting rid of this wall, this makes it kind of harder to line up with that. But we should hopefully get travel anchors. Now that we're getting all our extruders and stuff done, it's getting much, much easier to autocraft all this stuff. Wonder why... Oh, it was probably crafting up like the annihilation cores or something, and then it put one recipe for the interface. So then when it put the other ones in, it just put it down there, because usually it does pop up. There. Alright. So... No. Then screwdriver. Oh, I totally forgot about this one. Alright, I need one more interface. Kind of forgot about that. Do I have enough stuff for it? Alright, I do. And I love having interfaces automated. So 5, 6. Yeah, because I wanted 6 done. And then I'll have to figure out which recipes we want to go in here. Yeah, I could have middle clicked on that. Did I? Okay. Gonna need that. Gonna have to hook it up. So this one will have 4 amps of HV. It should be fine for now, because they don't pull like a full amp. But I can always make it like 2 of the like 8 amps out, or even more if I need to. Right. And then I will probably... Well, it's going to be a while before we get another row. I was thinking probably bringing 2x cables in, and then splitting one transformer there, one transformer over there, and then we'll just branch out, but... I guess we'll come this way. Now this shouldn't burn up. That only takes 1 amp. Yeah, we're good. I think at some point too, we might be transferring our power. Like having a P2P on this side and a P2P on that side and then going in. I know it wastes power, but it could be kind of fun doing transferring all the GregTech power with P2P. So that is, see, can't find the way up. All right, so pump needs that, ring, screws, rods, gears. I'm just trying to at least get the, okay, I don't need the ring yet. We're going to have to add more. I was just thinking this is the... oh, is it? No, the small one is the piston. Yeah, I think normal pipes. Okay, we'll do the ring anyway. Because the pump does need that. It doesn't really matter what I put in here. Because once I get these things in, I'm going to put the ring there. Rod is like the most. So stainless steel rod is kind of like one of the main ones. And steel rod. This is for the motors. HV motors. So that's why I want those. I did forget to do item output on all of these. Now, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and do all these recipes. I just wanted to get this set up. And I think that is that. Oh, no, I got to do that. So I might move this. I don't know. I still have to figure out what I want to do with that. I could probably put it right here. Again, it doesn't need to be up here. I can put it down below if that's easier to get an interface in it. Let's really quick, we'll do this and then we'll wrap up the episode. But all right, so that is pretty amazing, getting all these extruders going. That just is less and less I have to craft up manually. So I guess the last thing we need is, yeah, crafting up cables. Crafting up electrum wires, rods. And there we go. There is our motor. All right, awesome. So I'm going to continue to expand this. I'm going to continue to smelt up titanium. Still haven't got this transferring over to the blast furnace. We don't actually have an interface on that. You probably should do that so I can start crafting up stainless steel from scratch and not have to do that. The reason I haven't done titanium is because it needs dust and a fluid, so it's just a little bit more. And then the circuit needs to be a 12, so it's not like a normal, not a normal ingot. So I just do that. But all right, anyway, that's gonna be it for today. So thanks for watching and have a good one.